Honestly, I really don't. Hey, yo, what's up, Cave Trader? What's up? Uh, I almost said that out loud. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Greenery? Yeah, I kind of took a chance on this shit. I mean, I might as well kind of reduce my risk a little bit. Probably what I should have did was what I should have did was kind of waited for the pullback to the 21. That's what I should have did. All right, that's a better entry right there, but all right. So trying to scalp silver, that shit don't. I mean, I guess it works, but you got to be kind of precise and perfect about it. You got to be precise and perfect. You're just gonna just keep getting. I'm gonna just keep getting stopped out. Honestly, I don't know how much. I don't even know how much I'm risking in this. Only risking 18. Said, do I want to try out? I should already be in the algo if you already want to use it. Yeah, K Trader, let me look at it. Let me set it up. Shit, we're in production right now, so I don't want to mess with anything. But yeah, just give me a chance to look at it, and we'll definitely look at it. Well, shit, not this upcoming week, but next week. All right, man. Yeah, and actually, I haven't even gotten a chance to even download it yet either. So yeah, I just basically got back to my computer, so or at least I got back to my desk. So I haven't set anything up at all. I haven't even really looked at it either. I haven't gotten a chance to. But yeah, I appreciate it. We'll definitely look at it. We'll definitely look at it though. Hmm. 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 30 ticks on. I'm only up 32 ticks right now on 2 silver contracts. We're up $1,600. Hmm. Hmm. Our boy Smith is shorting gold right now. Our boy Smith is shorting gold. I try to tell him, man, I'm not in anything on gold, so I'm giving him an unbiased opinion. And I told him, I was like, dude, this is not a short. We all know that that the bears wanted to short it on gold. Gold shorts without any problem. Gold goes in the direction that it wants to go without any problems. So, I mean, man, look at all this money on silver, dude. It's freaking crazy how much money you can make on silver, man. This is so crazy. Oh shit! Congratulations, Tony. Mm. Well, we got one target hit. We got one target hit. We up like 2K right now on Apex. On silver. Hey, Cave Trader, didn't import. Says it's SI. So it's SI for the mini, and SIL for the micro. Shit, this thing might actually. Oh, shit, I didn't even pay attention to that. Okay. You said don't use it yet. Well, hold up. I don't use it yet. Didn't you just ask me to use it, okay, trader? I was like, well, shit. Because I was just looking at it. I was like, well, shit. I might as well then. Did you say you wanted to see how it looks? Dude, I don't. Oh, okay. Hold on, the indicator. It didn't show up. Hold on. So you made an indicator. Well, I guess I don't fully understand what you're talking about then. I thought the bot was the indicator. So are you saying that they're two different things? Do I see the plots? Oh, okay. You're talking about these. Okay. Okay. Well, all right. The power of silver. I guess this is why these guys have 20K screenshots, dude. We just made what? Hold on. I don't know. Hold on. Was it 2,400? Is this right? Because I know I was down. I was down like 1,200. So I don't know. I don't know if it carried over. Anyway, all I know is that we made our money back that we lost on Friday, and then we're up $1,200. Yo, micro silver is crazy, dude. This thing will blow your account if you're not careful. This thing will blow your account. Okay. Bro. All right. So I was just giving my my trading partner some advice, or not advice, but an unbiased opinion. I thought I did this already. Yeah, like what the hell's going on? Okay, so what, the indicator's not working no more? I just realized that. So I gotta add the indicator every day or some shit? I think I gotta add this indicator every damn day. Because it was just not working just a few minutes ago. All right, my bad. Okay, trader. All right, so you said that's the strat. Use the indicator. Don't use the bot yet. So you enable the bot. That's cool. Talking about the indicator, but you can use it if you want. You see the plot. So right now it's on breakout mode. Change it to retest mode. Change it to retest mode. You're talking about like on the strategy, right? So the strategy. This is what you're talking about. You said this is on breakout mode. I think it's well, let me remove that, I guess. And then we can kind of just do it again. Oh, no. Are you talking? Because, yeah, so this is, yeah, it is on retest trader. It is on retest trader. The start time. Well, it's 5 o'clock for me. It's not 6. It's 5 o'clock. Start time 5. And then the end time 11 p.m. Nice. 59. Silver. So, yeah. So everything's already set up, right? Why not use pivot targets? And so so basically what this is going to do is actually take the trade. I'll probably put it in the sim account then. We'll test it out. Okay, we'll test it out. I'm gonna have it in the sim to test it out. I don't want this in to blow my Apex. Well, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think I might just not even trade with Apex. I think what I'm gonna do with this account is just, like I said, use it for practice. I am not interested in getting a PA account with Apex. Nothing about Apex. Is just that right now I just don't care about the activation fee and trying to catch it at the right time and blah 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 blah. The trailing drawdown blah. I don't want to deal with none of that. I don't know, like over the weekend, my mind is just, it's just kind of over a lot of stuff. Like, I'm not going to be trading multiple prop firms like I did this year. I'm actually, the only prop firms that I'm going to move forward with is the funded futures desk, or the futures desk, and Blue Sky probably. And those are going to probably be the only two. I do have a My Funded Futures account, But then I forgot that they don't do the 90-10 split anymore. I forgot they do 80-20 now. And I'm not with none of that. Because I forgot why I stopped trading with them. Yeah, any firm that does an 80-20 split, I mean, unless they're all doing it. I mean, obviously at that point I wouldn't have a choice. But because I do have a choice, no, I'm not trading with a firm that forces me to do a freaking 80-20 split. Because 80% is a lot. Or 20% is a lot. That's fucking a lot. 90%, 10% is a lot. Like if you get $2,000, if you get a $2,000 payout, you're giving the firm $200, and I mean you're getting $1,800. I mean that's not bad, but still I want my $200. Damn it! I want to give no freaking 20% to no damn body. They wasn't out here trading, or how should I say that? They wasn't out here trading on the charts, setting limits on the charts. I'm trying to think of a cute way of saying he wasn't out here with me shooting in the gym. He wasn't out here shooting with me in the gym. He wasn't out here while I was trading on these charts. Why you want 20% for? Damn it. Especially when you can copy my trades. I know they don't necessarily have to do that. And I'm pretty sure prop firms don't even waste their time. But still. I don't care to give 20% of my profits to anybody. So yeah, that's $400. So instead of I get a $2,000 payout and I'm only walking away with 16. I'm good. I'm good. Now, if they had like a daily payout, then okay, that's different. I know they do have the Rapid account, and I already blew that account already, but unless I'm trading silver, I don't even trade that way. I don't have big profit days unless I trade with size. I don't take multiple trades in a day. I take one good trade and I close up shop. So unless we're doing what we just did with silver, making $2,400 in a single, but then I was risking $600 per. So I mean, I made 24, but I was risking 6. And on a 50K account, man, that's on a 50K account with only $2,000 of drawdown. That's about a quarter, about 30% of the drawdown right there on one trade, and that's only 18 ticks. So, I mean, I can get lucky, but eventually it'll catch up. Eventually. Actually, that's not even 1,600, because with 18 ticks on one silver contract, it's $450. So actually, I was risking 9. I only lost 6 because I reduced my risk. I forgot I did that. All right, no problem, K Trader. And yeah, like I said, we'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. I think this will probably be a great way to test out your bot. I mean, on stream. We'll have it in the sim, and then if it performs well in the sim, we'll put it into production. I mean, that's how we do it, baby. We'll put it into production and see how it performs. He said that he might just, bro, hey, get out of that shit, bro. Hey, get out. Get out of it. Get out. Let me send him a picture of this real quick, guys. Man. Yo. Hey, when somebody is giving you an unbiased opinion about something, listen to it. Listen to it. I understand trading comes with a lot of emotions. We're putting our ego on the line. We're putting our money on the line. our need to be right on the line. Last week, gold and silver kind of, I don't want to say disempowering things, but gold and silver humbled me last week. To the point to where I no longer take these little counter trend trades. I will if the only exception that I will take these counter trend trades is if it's trading into super unmitigated supply. And actually that's exactly what I did. I took this trade earlier in the session. Hold on, I think I got it. Yeah, right here. And this is what gold did. So I took this trade right here, and you already know that gold bounced right here at my damn target. It's crazy that no matter where you put this shit, gold will find a way to miss the target altogether. Because usually I have like a 90 tick target, but you can see that, it wasn't. Actually about 90 ticks is probably like right here, but it knew that my target was sitting right there, so it bounced. And it did bounce. It bounced and then it rejected it, then it finally hit my target. I think it finally bounced at like 92. So if I had my target a little bit lower, and I basically caught the top of this move, basically, because I shorted at the top of supply. And was able to catch this move right here, and it bounced right there at 97.1. Okay, so I was good in this thing. My target got filled all the way up right there. So actually, if I had it a little bit low, I would have missed the whole thing and got stopped out. Yeah, it looks like I should have just stayed in that silver play. I'm taking this trade in the sim, guys, so I just kind of want to see it. Taking this trade in the sim. Too many contracts on silver. I kind of want to see. I just kind of want to see how this. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. God damn, dude. Like I said, silver will blow your account, man, if you are not careful. Silver will blow your account. Blow the damn thing. All right. Okay. All right. So we do have this range right here. So the strategy that Santiago shared going into the close of last week, Friday session. We draw the range, we wait for the break, and whichever side it breaks out from, we trade the pullback at the 50% of the range. Basically the breakout pullback trade, but we have a defined entry. We have the setup. We just wait for it to break out, and we wait for the pullback, and we take the trade. We execute. He says been working all night. Actually, let's look at that, because I mean, I just closed the damn trade on silver that I was like, dude, I didn't expect that shit to work. Yeah, this thing is that's not gonna be. I don't want to. I want to have to do this every freaking time, man. You know, I probably have to do it every time. Which sucks, because it's like, why do I have to do it every freaking time? All right, so let's look at this. And yeah, over the weekend, Santiago, I was just trying to not figure out anything out, but trying to determine the best way to draw the range. And we got the range, we got the break, we got the pullback right here. So that was definitely a winner right there. This is another range right here. So I guess what I should do is probably wait for a pullback and see what happens here. All right, so we'll see what happens there, because I'm going to make the assumption that these ranges are one-time use. If the range is unmitigated, then I'll take it, but if it's not, then I'm not going to be interested in that at all. And then we got a session gap right here on. We have a gap right here on silver. So eventually price is going to want to fill that gap right there eventually. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that gap. All right. So yeah. Yeah, I was actually doing it the entire weekend. There are some things that I saw that I was like, huh. And then there are some things that I was like, well, I mean, I guess. Like this was from Friday, and this was yeah, that one was kind of obvious. That was a great breakout, pull back into it. So I mean, that was obvious. Like this right here. It took me a while to kind of understand how I should have traded this, but I finally was able to kind of understand it a little bit. Looking for, and I don't want the so what I was doing, I was drawing the range as if I didn't know what happened, so I can't cheat. It just kind of missed the 50 right here. Actually, this one should have worked. I think I might be drawing it wrong. Yeah, because I remember this when I was looking at it earlier, it worked. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think I was drawing it wrong. And what I'm looking for is the most overlap. Is I wanted to have it overlapped as much as possible. And I think this one right here, like somewhat missed it by like a tick or something like that. But I mean, it's close enough. And then, yeah, I was kind of doing this all weekend with silver because I was like, man, if you can find a consistent strategy with silver, you don't ever have to worry about money ever again. And this was a great 50 a trade right here. You got your range, we got the break, and you got the pullback. I mean, it's not magic. It makes sense when you think about it. I mean, like I said, this was my strategy already, but what I would do, I was actually getting at the top. Never thought to actually get in at the middle of the range. Never thought to do that. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, where else is it supposed to bounce? Excuse me. Where the hell else is it supposed to bounce? I mean, stuff like this, I mean, I don't think this is technically a range, but hold on. All right, give me a second. All right, so yeah, that's the bot. Okay. Dude, yeah, we just made like $2,500 on silver just now, but it was freaking crazy, man. You said US cash? Hold on, US tech cash levels? What is that? I'm not familiar with that. Is that like futures or something? Because I trade futures. If that's Forex, then I mean, we can look at the chart, but I trade futures. We can look at the chart though. You said US. Is US Tech 100? Right. Said US Tech 100 is NQ, you believe? Oh, it's a CFD. Okay, so US Tech 100 is a stock index that tracks 100 of the largest, most actively traded non-financial companies listed on the Nasdaq exchange, heavily weighted towards technical names. It is essentially a CFD derivative branded on the Nasdaq. Okay, so yeah, you're right. My bad. You're right. US Tech 100. So it's a Nasdaq 100. So it's, what is that? US 100? US 100? I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's a CFD. Yeah, it's NQ. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Nasdaq. The Nasdaq. When New York opens, all we trade is Nasdaq. When New York opens, all we trade is Nasdaq. All we trade is Nasdaq. When New York opens, all we trade is. What? I thought I heard a ES trader said something. All we trade is Nasdaq, Nasdaq. When New York opens, all we trade is Nasdaq. All right. So if we're gonna measure this gap right here, we're gonna measure the gap. We trade the 50% of the gap. 601. Because we all know that the Nasdaq doesn't fill the gap on the first time. The first attempt to fill the gap is a trap. You said PLF6 is on crack right now? Dude, like, man, look. If you frequent the what is it called? The Top Step chat. The main reason, I mean, what Alfred and my trading partner, I mean, I guess everybody's my trading partner. I mean, at this point, but Alfred and Smith, they've been telling me about silver, but I didn't want to hear none of that shit because we was trading gold, baby. Gold was the baddest bitch at the time. Silver wasn't doing shit. Now silver's trying to take the mantle as the baddest in the game right now, and the biggest reason why I'm focusing on silver is because, yeah, gold is bad, but every freaking time someone is posting a 20, 30K P&L screenshot, it was always on silver. Always on silver. And I was like, damn it, that should be me. That should be me, damn it. Dude. Yeah, not only is silver the shit, it trades consistently. Like I said, I was looking at this all weekend. If you just wait for the breakout and the pullback trade on silver, you don't ever have to worry about money ever again. Ever have to worry about money ever again. Ever. Ever. The only thing that was kind of like right there, I think that's the range. I think that's the range right there. Yeah, look at that. Dang, K-Trader. Relax, guy. God dang, relax. All right, so hold on. You said what? You said put, it says on gold. Okay, so let's go to gold. All right, so you said gold so you can understand what it's doing as it has a limit order right now. I don't think I have the indicator on this one. Okay. Hold on, are you talking about this limit order right here? It said Discord has its settings. The one thing I don't necessarily care about this thing right here is that as soon as you set it, you can't update it. You have to do the whole thing over again, dude. All right. All right. So pivot block size, 1 hour. Stop pivot. Stop pivot level. You said low. Target pivot line. You said the 1 minute. Well, I got it on tick, so I'm not gonna. All right, so 5. 5 p.m. $59 p.m. All right, let's see it. You said uncheck enable. God dang it. Okay. All right. Okay. So I wonder why. All right, so it's enabled. Oh no, you said Oh, I forgot to enable it. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see. All right, so K Trader said, okay, so we got a limit right there. All right, let's see. Actually, dang, hold on. I switched it, but the indicator is still on this thing, isn't it? Okay, so it's not enabled. Make sure that it's not on my Apex account. We'll go to the sim, and then we'll do it on the sim. So I can only have it on one chart at a time because I'm going to make the assumption that I just turned it off on the other one. I'm going to set it up here and I'm going to check because I think I just turned it off on the other one. All right, so it's on this one. So it looks like it got some limit right there. All right, so I guess it still does. Okay. All right. We'll see what happens. All right, so Spy Room says, I like your trading rule commandments. How did you get that to scroll on your screen? It's a presentation that I did in Canva. And I was able to put it on what is it called? OBS. I was supposed to change it on OBS, but man, this weekend I had so much crap to do. Shit, I really don't have time to do anything outside of what I. Seems like the weekend just kind of goes by so freaking fast, man. So I'm definitely going to try to take advantage of the holidays because everybody is going to go to her mom's house, and I'm gonna try to do everything then. Yeah, it's just Canva, and then it's a slide presentation. That's all it is. I meant to add more. I meant to add everybody's P&L calendars. Alfred, P&L's calendar, his payout for this week. I meant to add that. And I meant to actually add one more thing to it about focusing on just find absolution and one instrument, one setup, one trade, and focus. I meant to do that this weekend, but I just didn't get a chance to do it. I'm gonna start adding some mindset psychology stuff on there. So I mean, it's definitely a living presentation. It definitely will grow and expand, and it'll probably just run really for the entire stream, or there's just something new the entire stream, and it'll just continue to grow. So Cave should have kind of explained what this thing just did. You didn't see it explain it or anything. So why is the limit right here? So let me see if I can try to understand this. This right here is the 50% of like what, this move or something? 50% of the range. So the blue dot is that I can trade a fib. So this is like a fib level or something. So where it's at right now is the 50%. The last hour. Oh, that's what that thing meant. Okay. For the last hour, 21. So okay, so yeah, I actually had it right. This is the 50% of the last hour range. Okay. Well, all right. So the reason why we're seeing this move on gold, apparently. Damn, dude. Ah, damn. 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 Bro, hopefully, shit. Well, either Smith got out of this or he's just going to have to restart his account. Bro, damn. Damn. This shit ain't coming down, dude. I mean, right now, I think this is Smith just sent me a screenshot of this is an investing.com. Let's look at that real quick. Investing.com. Oh, I can go to financial juice. What am I doing? All right, so maybe they don't have it. All right, so it said that gold and silver prices hit record highs in Asia and Asian trade on Monday as concerns over renewed hostilities between Iran and Israel, along with a brewing U.S. Venezuela conflict, drove up demand for safe havens. Spot gold jumped over 1% to a record high, surpassing its October peak, while gold futures for February rose 0.6%. Spot silver rallied about 2% to a record high, while silver futures hit a peak of 68.775 an ounce. Broader precious metals prices also advanced, extending recent gains as markets bet on lower interest rate, higher demand, tighter supply in the coming year. Yeah, so yeah, looks like silver and gold is, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I mean, it's not a surprise or anything. But it looks like silver and gold is like the market's darling when it comes to metals. All the other metals, I mean, it's hit or miss, but if it's going to move, I guess it's going to be gold or silver. Yeah, unfortunately, either he closed his position like I told, or like I suggested that he should, or he lost his account because he was short at 416, and we all know Smith's trading style. We all know it's hit or miss. He scaled into this, and I'm pretty sure he did. And yeah, so we're gonna have faith in our boy Smith here, but I already know how he is, man. He's been our trading partner for a very long time. We kind of know each other's tendencies. I already know what he did. I already know what he did. Okay. But like I said, dude, I'm not ever shorting metals, dude. Metals pissed me off last week. I lost a lot of money unnecessarily trying to short metals. It was running through supply like it was nothing. It kind of reminded me of trading the Nasdaq, which kind of gave me PTSD flashbacks. Like, oh my God, this is not shorting at supply. It just keeps going. Please pull back. Oh, okay, baby. I'm sorry. At least pull back to my break even, please. I thought I would never have to experience that on metals, but apparently that virus that infected the bears over there at the Nasdaq is affecting the bears over here on gold. Because you got one good dip, and like I said, I was able to catch this thing at supply. I mean, I'm a short it. I'm gonna try. I was able to catch this move, but man, if I didn't get out, man, this would have been a freaking losing trade, super losing trade. And this thing is still going. We're making higher highs and we're making higher lows. This thing is trending right now, super trending. And not only are we trending, we just broke out from a range. We broke out from a stacked range, actually. So that's a range right there. That's a range right there. And we just got to break out. So this is a breakout trend right now. And we all know how nasty breakout trends can be on gold. We know. So I think gold just took out all-time highs too. Let's go to the daily chart real quick. Oh, never mind. I take that statement back. No, we didn't. Or did we? Yeah, we did. Actually, no, we didn't. We didn't do it yet. We're almost there though. We're almost taking out all-time highs. All-time highs right now currently is at 44.36. So we're almost there. I'm pretty sure by the time New York opens, we're going to have I'm pretty sure it's going to be surpassed all-time highs, and we're going to have new all-time highs. It's at 44. So on my chart, yeah. So the high on my chart is 44.36. You're saying that it's 44.33 on your chart? But I'm pretty sure that this thing is going to, I mean, obviously it's right there. I mean, it's going to, I would highly doubt that the bulls will stop. I mean, I would doubt it. I mean, even if we get a pullback, I'm pretty sure it'll take it out eventually. So. Say Quan Tower. Yeah, I mean, let's see. So this is on Project X. So let me look on TradingView. Let me look on TradingView, which is also trade. I mean, which is also trade. GC. Well, and at the same time, I'm also looking at MGC too. So I understand that sometimes there's like a price difference between gold and MGC sometimes, but I don't think it's that big of a difference. So if we're gonna look at February's contract, let's look at February's contract. Yeah. So on gold, yeah, it's 433 on gold. It's 433 on gold, 436 on MGC. So I guess we were both right. We were both right. Depending on what you trade. That's interesting. So that's interesting. So I just looked at micro gold February's contract, and y'all want to hear something crazy? So this thing right here is saying the high is 36, but when I look on TradingView, it's saying that the high is actually 32, and that's interesting. So there's a price discrepancy between Project X and TradingView. Huh. That is interesting. That is interesting. With all the problems that Project X has been having, that's not a good look for it to have a different price than everybody else. I mean, I understand it happens, but that's interesting because how did price get to 36 on Project X, but on TradingView it got to 32? Interesting. Interesting. Top Step X. So the Project X, you know, like how Top Step says that, you know, they're just partners and blah blah blah. So when I looked at my what is it? My task manager, because I'm always looking at my task manager because I want to make sure that I don't have unnecessary processes running, eating up resources. So all the Project X, like for Tradeify, Lucid, all that other stuff, in my task manager, they're all labeled as Top Step X, which I thought was very interesting. Every single one is labeled Top Step X. And I was like, huh, that is interesting. Let me see if it's actually, let me see it. Let me see. Well, I guess it changed it. Now it's only saying projectx.com. All right, so I take that back because I can't prove it. Should have took the screenshot. When I was looking at it earlier, I was like, huh, why does that shit says Top Step X? It was saying Top Step X with the Tradeify emblem on it. And I was like, what? Why does it say that? But now it just says Project X on it. Yo, congratulations on that, Tony. I kind of wish I held that runner on silver. I kind of wish I held that runner on freaking silver. Well, I guess it would have pulled back and stopped me out, I guess. Yeah. All right. Let me ask Smith. Let me ask if he closed it. I know he didn't close it. Okay. If he did close it, he's full port long right now, for sure. If he did close it, he's full port long right now. Man, dude, that's freaking crazy, man. All right, well, next stop. So either one or two things is going to happen. Either we're going to get a rejection around all-time highs, the current all-time high right now, or we're just going to break through it. I mean, I guess we're all betting. What do y'all guys think is going to happen? You think we break through, or you think that the bulls will fold? Now, I guess one thing to consider is that most breakouts fail. Do you think that the market will break out here? I mean, silver is already at all-time highs. I mean, shit, there is, every time it makes a new high is all-time high on silver. But do we see the pullback on gold? That's the question. God damn, dude, look at silver. Oh man, god damn. Look at gold right now, man. Yeah, he ain't responded. Well, so I wonder why the indices, we didn't necessarily see a negative reaction from the indices. If people are going into metals, into tangible assets like silver and gold, palladium, platinum, copper, whatever, why isn't the indices seeing a negative reaction? Because that would mean that people rotated or took their money out of the indices, the equities, and are now putting their money into the metals. And that's not what happened. We actually got a freaking gap right here, a gap up, a gap open on both the Nasdaq and on ES. So, Hey, Cave Trader, what did you send me? What was that you sent? So next to that, you can put a strategy tab, and you can check and uncheck the strat. Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see it. Yeah, I appreciate that. Okay. Well, we'll have this thing running tomorrow morning, since we already got it up. We'll have it running in the sim or whatever whenever we're not actually taking a trade. I wish I took that other trade and took that trade and you say you don't think that it's buying at the 50. That part of it is kind of annoying. I gotta take off the whole. You're gonna reset the whole thing every time. All right, so that's just to complete the day. So, and then it's going to be enabled. So, yeah, I think so. Yeah, so PF50, use pivot to stop, low, use pivot as target, high, emergency stop. Yeah, everything's yeah, that makes sense. I appreciate that, Rug Kid. That does make sense. That does make sense. Okay. And then I'll enable it. Oof. Okay. All right. So, all right. Hold on, is the -5 like -5 ticks? Shit, if that's -5 ticks, I already know I'm gonna get stopped out. 5 ticks on gold is just, if you got a 5 tick stop on gold, you just might as well just call yourself liquidity, because you said to remove the upper limit. You're talking about this limit at 417. Five ticks below the low. Okay. Are you talking about this limit right here? Oof. I had it set on daily. Isn't that interesting? You said remove all the limits. You said daily. Okay, so I do have it in the past 4 hour. That's interesting. Okay, so ain't gotta do all that. That's cool. Okay. Yeah, this is why. Yeah, I wouldn't have done this during the morning stream for sure. This, I would have not done that. This would have been too much. All right, so hold on. So you said change it. So instead of 1 hour, 2 hours. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do one. So I'll do one for the 1 hour. I'll save this template as a 1 hour. PF50, use pivot low, blah blah, offset -5. 5. Oh. And then 2. All right, so retest trader. Shit, I think breakout trader probably would have been the best one right now because the market is just breaking out. But retest trader, 2 hour, PF50, low, high, -5, -100, stop loss. Damn, -100 ticks. Wow. Take profit. Hold on. Take profits is 5 ticks? Hold on, we're risking 100 ticks to make 5? Am I reading this right? So this is not being used if I have a stop pivot level. Okay. But yeah, that would have been crazy. We're risking 100 to make 5. That is crazy. But that's good to know. Okay. All right. So I'll just apply this. All right, we'll see what happens here. See what happens. All right. So what you're saying, K Trader, is that tomorrow I should come back to my desk and I should be up $10 million is what you're saying, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, everything's pretty straightforward. Everything's pretty straightforward. I don't think there's anything complicated with it at all. So I found this gap indicator on NinjaTrader 8. It's free, and I will say that so far, I mean, tonight has been a crazy night, so anything bullish is going to happen. But it's been kind of bouncing at these gaps. Like as soon as it gets to the gap, it bounces. And this is not like a fair value gap or something like that. I mean, I guess it could be. I don't know if a fair value gap and these little gaps are the same thing, but I guess it just looks for these small little gaps in price. And the market tends to come back and fill all gaps in the futures market. And I think with this, at least how I plan on using this this indicator, or at least back testing it, is seeing if there's like a gap that needs to be filled. I'll use it like as a target or maybe as an entry if it kind of lines up with where I want to get in in the first place. I'll just probably use it as that. But I just turned it on actually before the stream, so I'm just currently watching it right now. Actually, I'll just put it in the chat real quick. It's called, and then on top of it being a gap detector, it also looks for volume imbalances. But actually, I can kind of just turn it on real quick so y'all guys can see it. I just put it in the chat because I'm just trying to find anything that just helps me trade silver. Let me turn it on real quick, and then that'll be the last thing that we do for tonight. My daughter is being a complete brat right now. Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn the volume imbalances on too. I mean, it's gonna look crazy, guys. So just bear with me there. It's gonna look crazy though, but. I had to turn a lot of it off before because I still haven't really made sense of it yet. But all right, like I said, just it's gonna look crazy. But I think this is the volume imbalances right there, so you can kind of see where all the volume imbalances are, and it kind of reacts at these levels. You can see that this balance and volume right here, it literally bounces at it perfectly. So if I look at it historically, you kind of see that these imbalances, price does come back to them. But I mean, they're not 100% perfect, obviously, because you can see that price is trading through it. So I guess how I should think of this is if it's in an area where I plan on getting in at, it can be extra confluence. And then if I just add the volume, okay. So the red and green lines are the gaps that the market is leaving behind. And yeah, so this is the all right, so yeah, this is like the bearish gaps, and obviously the red are the bearish gaps, and the green is the bullish gaps. You can kind of see that the market is somewhat respecting it a little bit. As I said, I still have to kind of look at it and try to get a good idea of what the heck it's doing, but I know it's a lot. I know the chart looks like Christmas right now, but I'm gonna test this thing out. I should have if it does what I think what it should do, it just show me where the gaps are. I can definitely use these things to kind of help me navigate. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. So I mean, if you want to add the indicator on your chart and kind of test it and kind of mess with it a little bit, then I just dropped the link in the chat. But all right, guys, that's it for me tonight. I definitely appreciate everybody that joined me today. We'll definitely come back tomorrow morning, and we'll definitely look for more opportunities to earn some more money. And with that said, peace out, everybody. Have a good night.